overnight, we fell into the 30s in some areas. We haven't said that in such a long time. It seems abnormal, but we can expect at least some of these cooler conditions. And while we did have a beautiful sunrise, the end of this time lapse showing that we're streaming in already some of that cloud cover, and that will continue throughout the course of our day. So the brightest portion of our Saturday is going to be earlier in the morning, but here you have it, still into the low 40s in some locations, specifically for those south and east of the Mass Pike. 40 degrees for the moment in Taunton, when your overnight low came in at 38. We just sneaked above that at 39 degrees in Norwood. Now you're sitting at 42. As we move into the afternoon hours, things are going to be shifting, thankfully, back into the 70s. But right now, that is where the southeast is registered, and we will tap into at least some of that warmth, not only for today, but I think warmer come tomorrow afternoon. Here's the atmospheric setup. The ridge of high pressure that has been in command and kept us dry and on the cooler track is going to slip offshore. So we will introduce that warm front. That's the red line, but along with it, sliding in some of that moisture. So we can anticipate some scattered showers as we go into the later parts of our afternoon. At this point, there is some organization out towards New York State, but you see it's rather sporadic. It becomes a little more defined as we go into the later parts of our day, moving right along the Mass Pike as we go closer to the middle and later parts of the afternoon. So right around lunchtime, we look at partly cloudy skies, continuously bringing in overcast conditions by the end of our day, and temperatures will hover right around our seasonal average into the low and mid 70s for most. Can't rule out some areas sneaking closer to 80 degrees, but I think that's reserved for tomorrow. So here is 3 p.m. Some isolated pockets trying to make their way into eastern Massachusetts. Any rain that does occur during the daytime hours really not going to leave much in its trace. Stronger conditions expected overnight and really going to force out towards the south coast. So for the Cape as well as the islands, likely dealing with it until around sunrise on Sunday. 8, 9 a.m. we wipe that away. We bring back the blue sky, and the temperatures are going to rebound quite nicely. So you do want to be rain ready if you're heading out to Fenway Park this evening for the Billy Joel concert. If you're going out to the Big E and you want the drier of the 2 days, tomorrow is going to be your choice with the low 80s for those in central and western Massachusetts as well. And we're going to touch upon that for eastern Mass. I do think that, though, the Cape Cod area is probably going to be the coolest on Sunday afternoon. Taking a look at Tropical Storm Umberto, unfortunately, it has its eyes set on northwestern Bahamas, still in the tropical storm warnings. We're expected to have that develop and strengthen over the course of the next 48 to 72 hours. So by the time early next week rolls around, a Category 1 is going to make a sharp and harsh eastern turn. So mostly an Atlantic problem, but that being said, it has its eyes set on Bermuda as we move into Wednesday and Thursday. So that island definitely going to catch the brunt of this system. No effects here locally. Tomorrow is going to be the warmest of our 7-day forecast. Monday's not far off, into the mid-70s. Still some isolated showers here and there, but all about the blue sky for Tuesday, and that seems to hold on right through Thursday.